Baba they come, I show you I can sing yo. What be your mind? Tell me your mind yo. Baba they come, I show you I can flex yo. What be your mind? Tell me your mind yo. Baba they come, I show you I can dance yo.
You have to know say Baba na Baba.
OLA Michael.
I'm saying you know, I know they have no problem. If you told me, I be boom, I know they have no problem. Send them a thing and if it's that I know, if it's so, I know they have no problem. And you may have me, bono, I'm saying you know, I know they have no problem. If you told me, I be boom, I know they have no problem. Send them a thing and if it's that I know, if it's so, I know they have no problem. To pack, sit na pa, or papa, palapa, ejumapa, awapa, eyampa, and one of me here, Obi from Kumwa, O from Munda, Afi, Yakaka Yaba, ya woman, and Messina, me a janka, in you be a minim semi and Yamiba, we be and Coca Papa, and Yagrada, Yeba, on the street, no gaba, no lava lava. This is Bandana from Ghana, make it a 2 me a soldier, and me a pretty call, a soldier red, but we need to miss up for the rest of the years. Mincha Wuncho, make on some sebe, me and me master, the real pullele, make him puna no kai, I was them, maybe I said them, no, so much is an assistant, Aquala Usiswa, this at it in some, Sika and Rowono, yes, in saying Aquala Usiswa, this at it in some, Quale, and you me a make bono, I'm saying you know, I know they have no problem. If you told me, I be boom, Bandana from Ghana, African be fair now, Bandana from Ghana, African be fair now, send me out there, Bramiasa, fair, she's still
Bandana, I'll let your bodo, yabla, but we, and a boo, you know, I'm telling me, come in here.
Bandana from Ghana, African be fair now, send me out there, Bramiasa, Bandana from Ghana, African be fair now, send me out there, Bramiasa, Bandana from Ghana,
100.9 FM.
I don't care. Tattoo, the life, today, no, yawa, traction squad. Whatever, no, I'm red papa, pisa, me papa, sugar toad, catch your move on here, Bandana from Ghana,
I don't see more cookies. Why, yeah, fight she here, Passashi. She has you more to buy me. I want a day in a woman. I can pull up on the wall, and I'm a what you want here, Kemba. Watch it, Michael and me, Kemba. When I see many, Boko ho. You can go if you got probably a penny more. Oh, no more, I bet. I'm Bokulaka. They are for me, share, watch a she. Oh, that bag, the baby, Passamoshi. Look catch them, look at them.
Bandana from Ghana, oh, tiny, oh, enemy, oh, tell the people we are go blow.
Fuck a god, yes, but probably a friend of mine. What went from manage your bottle.
Bandana from Ghana, oh, I'm feeling different. Say you ain't out there, Bandana from Ghana, oh, I'm feeling different. Say you ain't out there,
100.9 FM.
Semba we wa kwa fari abane si no ma wasi adwendwen hu nyina ye de ato nchense e ba behwe beef.
to deal with situation regardless. Tina Young, Kofi said me a hypocrite, but I'm a G. I stay strong when it turns hardest. I have an agenda I'm trying to push.
I wish entertainment GH no asogusi need 100.9. Sene de bia me kan no say upebe bia ti na wahu de ekoso entertainment industry CCI is a friend creative and cultural industries na aha ena e wose wo de wa fidie no eto.
Yeah.
Na nukremu nso no ene no nsem na ACC wo industry no doso or therefore wakofa bi aba enti no o se nya adaje ne bie mpese ruram na ye de dia aka no to ba bie o se eda
na mombra na me ndi so bia ne boto my dry. See relevant I will bet you 10k.
But said no be me promise mo no I'll give you the data, the highest searched Ghanaian, the highest search or googled Ghanaian, the highest search or googled Ghanaian. You were from 2017, 2018, 2019. Now me the 2020 then I check. It's your first my executive producer aye Father Dixon Nyaminshra no bebrebe na Nyaminshra Mr. Kennedy Osei Nyaminshra CEO Kensi 2020 na asidani bi nso nkoma ye no safon cancer na me ado se no ho aton ye mpai ba ye adwuma chief producer no see or high say no and then the more vim na ho de na ba
sold all the tickets 007 with the drip
Sammy K Nyaminshra
man I just bought another crib. For the pack top, you go book back when I take the fucking mask off. I be subs.
Now we enjoy nyom so the announce say DJ Bako pe DJ Hansen DJ itimi ya nyom man no de any ringtone. What?
Lamborghini with a bad bitch.
Chata sakudi eti omobama ya sumu adwe kakra ana anyumwe no minimo sakudi wo ye ma shata na
Charlie, what the fuck you go fit tell us I'm a hustler?
Rebecca say baby mu na ya hwe yimu nyina mo amutifie so mo ane hwe. Who has made the most impact? Why na ameki? So what? Where they been on a cover about, you know? Yenshe, why na make the most impact? E wom say yemfa apem to by ready. Then so baby I could do the. And I'm say be born a patient, you know? Ya the ni na begu chance back.
One person is just stupid. What else?
Sending a diary no na bedroom voice notes no bedroom voice note no say one won't me and friend your voice note will be equally appreciated na moto so mo betimi a friend so men so a ye be ma mo line na mo friend na enen so no nyame adom Easter ba iti no ye be check credit kakra
Somebody say I'm okay reply. Yeah, mo any day no go fly. Me di kaka che mo da mo mbo mo ho na mo mbra na me ndi so to my dry. See the relevant I will bet you 10k.
Hey Charlie Sakude na noya na Sakude wa noya masa wa noya do we see the atem ni DM aden bra bra Mike No. Obama boys are tata anymore. No, so see what she was. He said, I go lash him.
Ain't nobody better than Obede. They said I couldn't do it.
Indeed, ain't nobody better than Obede. They said you couldn't do it, but now you were doing it, and everybody's following, and the people are trying to beef you. It's all going to be good, man. As we sit down here, we're going to make sure that we dissect everything. Oh, wow, I'm doing an American hip hop like Sarkodie already.
Nigga with the actor, but you only hard on the laptop. Charlie make you meet me for the pack top.
I wish I ain't ready. Nah, yenje ye hima baku pe. Ye hima baku pe. Ya hon fe baku pe. Ah, ye friend no oba hon fe baku pe. Son no and then the dressing no. Enyen kwada dressing cra. Charlie. Last Monday oba no say Ebony, but Mirifi man can't she was looking very beautiful like Ebony. And today she's in a very good mood. We should name the serious.
We have very. I am as very.
Everything is in a very good mood. And I think say also a denya me as say you near bano. I was in a good mood. Abna nyami shrao ye bedista. It's Sabreno. I say shrani a chairman nipa. Na ye check credit. I'm on for trefia.
And I won't post so biti so the video me WhatsApp. Obiti yes birthday cry and no sabon sam jam.
And only back on a new ye be yes birthday. Oh baby, you go chop am. Say yes birthday in your go.
Okay.
Yeah.
This year na because I can me cook for the first time but
Charlie miss
Corona.
Me okay, me can me first time because you mo the mark back be. But na nye Easter. Na blaze on the hills.
Me say me kwa UG cab pa den empire me. Hey!
Aden.
UG driving. We do not do sabo. Why?
Are they open speed on?
Hey, UG.
UG pay speed. And I don't mean to coin.
Me boy. Bisa no David I'm telling you say I forget. I just say be osim wala pass but say be on the highway so you will pee on yourself. Now when you go kwewu.
You pee on yourself.
You pee on yourself.
You pee on yourself. I'm not sure you go on your granny. You pee on yourself.
Yo, where is there? Yeah, go ahead and I say, is there a food announcement? Yeah, a mass wedding, no, yes, from. It's a mass burial. I said, this is a for mass burial. Hey, Berao, let me do but Miridi, and I be saying, I the corner of my corner. I shall talk on the one. So, what I meant, how? I'm out for Papa, no, I'm out for brothers. Oh, Bobo. How can you slaughter like this? A massacre.
I'm up for the battle. Oh God. The battle must have body and no ready now.
No, I dare now. Just like something can ask them pay. I'm talking to you, and you go call name. Yes, I'm more BNP and you do a class on there. A day. I will kick up pepper and you 40 bones say. A massacre munina. King of a whole king of a crack. A whole king of dance hall. A king of this music.
Oh.
And the last one a whole king of producing. Sako de ati chickens nina wadani. Oh, your friend is say. Oh, Marvel for no enemy.
Avengers.
Thanos. 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 Our best massacre Avengers. I didn't ask the best. And can grow a new woody. Yen na yesi they say they in kakakra. Yen na ye found on the light note. I say my mechanic there kakra. King of a crowd. So I be tweety. Now say I call them by no more for na e boy answer dey start to show you. Say I call them so be enim sakase. Say I call them so that odi watema was so better na say. Say I call them say see dey open say or this okra this will be 10k. We underground no dey be cho no more 1k. Hey! Bemen na.
I know ya.
Hey, so I call them yenti. That way I had to do because he be do yes. I told but you run on way yes. Why?
No, and when you say blasphemy, I mean.
Oh no, in music he's yes one. Can say like oyajem kwa but our music muno. Oye yes.
And yes no say.
No massacre about for. E dey yes kwa
dey yes we be massacre for.
Oh, but say yes kwa na betimi ayes hard.
No, say yes we massacre.
He could have.
Or the boniche. Yes, the boniche.
Or the boniche kwa lashe about for so dey mo.
No, and omo anya boni no mo misuse.
It was a sin. They were taking who exploiting Yankupon so
that years of abonage.
The told be a Yankupon or boy now or your man never been to you. Who this was a queer?
Who support
oh, there be. And yes, I'm supporting, but won't say, one aqua can't fight. The guy that never can't fight the anchor. Oh, but when what's in the baby, what trophies jar with you, second with you. Once I say, so trap on general day. Oje what? Where in the baby, where they'll be against Abraham, where you're in the baby.
I then I shut a cano. They're not.
I don't come by basis. Yet, nine himself behind the hits, I have baby. Not just a sack on there, and you're gonna start if you're Nigeria for no DB by I think
America for
so start TB and sack on your brother challenge to Ghana. I just say, and look up first week crowd assemblies and ballet moon one there, more from was with films and crackers and kittens and more. But still, won't cry. And see, we all started nicely. So I will be out for who may be I wouldn't giant. I was yeah, the hey, so I want to buyer. Aye, the real bagana, serious as a bagana, shut it. I see a criteria, Papa, Yaria Bagana. No, you see ambassadors who discuss on a while. Is that way only? Is that way? You see ambassador who register. And your ambassador behind the head, so I was a winner. I wouldn't that did your water man. I wouldn't blame you, be a Sarah Drugstone.
Baby Jane.
I also read the best. I don't do me.
And them, was it, you can't any speech.
I say, I never be a red drugstore. I can rap. I see Cocraphone community rap in the boo. And you see Cocraphone moon. Nothing go for no be woman. Cocraphone who cover the bill logically. Or say Ghana Cocraphone crowd or moon rap.
Rap.
In Cocraphone, no be wako. Wanaka. And yeah. So which genre is actually going to stay?
Yeah, baby.
Because we are the millennials. It's so case en Cocraphone and Pangraphone no moko.
Na Cocraphone penazo.
They be on Cocraphone dia Maya ne pelo bupo. Enti se wakofa su kono ma bi no so beti sakwa dia. Obeti e bi e de bu nipa.
Said si kono ma no beti me the freedom e be bu nipa.
I mean, goes for him. Do they even have a preference?
They don't have it.
But they ain't here there. Satawale the job no trouble.
Me I say your hip life you no make impact go anywhere. You don't make impact go anywhere. The fake life you can't live. That's what psycho they live. The fake life you can't live. That's what most of the artists they live. That's why somebody sing then you stop, then you travel. You go there some place because see the shy say Charlie, hey, so you don't make money for these things. Yes, it be your fake life. You Reggie Stone. And they talk to you, Reggie Stone, your fake life. It be your fake life. If you say you get impact, why you not do your thing where you go join VVIP? Why you not do your thing when you go join VVIP? You want to get some ghetto credibility and say, yeah, you get VVIP. Don't do that.
100.9.
Don't come and lie to the youth. We are grown. It be 2020 where we did right now. People that my mind go. Don't come and do those things and feel say, yeah, they do something and they want help the country. Don't do that. The government is watching. Our art industry is playing too much and it's being silly. They are not thinking as human beings, as rational beings. They are thinking like, yes, okay, the thing that they do, okay, no, I be for fake I'm small. For fake I'm, even the fake I'm too, you know what makes people they won't lie to the people. You know how many people where they see musicians where they want to be musicians and they come to the industry where they retire. Girls, boys, people, they retire. Because they watch Sarkodie. They watch you, Reggie Stone. If Shatta can't talk, I will not say Shatta in character. No? Shatta get money past you people. Money no be anything. That's why they share. Money no be anything. That's why they fit buy anything for my fans. Money no be anything. It be God first. But I won't tell you, say if you know God, that be when you go get money. If you get bad mind, you know go get money. You go tiger. If your friend do, you go jealous him, you go envy him. If people say be creative, as this coronavirus come, no. We put for setup. As I start this, say I go do this virtual concert safe. If people be wise people, like people for start to research and say no, Charlie, make we see Shatta. It will be like Shatta get some mind, But then they want to distract them and JQ they meet up hiatus. So I go there. I did tell you something. If you go to do, you go jab. Me I go beat you. I go this is like a report for police station. I go beat you. Make they lock me. I go beat you.
Satawale say. On the picture, I see Reggie Stone. Senka who so we are there, grandpapa, and can join the VVIP. Now oh Shatawale ka bandana boy and can change you di ba Shatawale.
Oh, you need to me.
One now says you are a businessman.
Rebranding.
Branding exactly.
Rebranding.
And Reggie Stone
Johnny VVIP was not a rebranding.
He rebranded them. Hey, their videos changed.
He rebranded them.
So no, and he became a part of it.
Self.
No. What are you talking about?
No. Shatta Bandana rebranded to Shatawale.
And
it's not the same as Reggie
he changed.
Johnny VVIP. And being part of being a Shatawale, he has made huge impact.
Okay, wait. Beyonce was part of Destiny's Child. Or say no, Beyonce is it not rebranding?
That's rebranding.
I am a single artist. I have joined. Once I have changed the idea.
Once Beyonce flew on more market apart from Kelly. Who else? Kelly didn't even go far as Beyonce did.
We're talking about rebranding. Once I have changed the narrative of something, I've rebranded it. Sena first, me ebi anam mowe muni mowe se baako na muni se mo atabi wo baby ati se na no ya kra chem na da kombe de betena ha na we na ebi ebe adwoa enabna mowe ya we have rebranded.
No, but
I have rebranded.
Going by your own analogy, it means that bandana becoming Shatawale rebranded and even brought out the reggae dancehall genre even better.
So what to me, yeah, okay, yes, it was your own talent. It's the talent. Why did you need to change the name? If you didn't need to rebrand, if you didn't need to change.
No. But because I know a bandana, maybe a bit more hip life.
Oh,
and they be watching.
Shatawale on your hip life.
And you been why hip life, man.
Melissa a reggae. Freedom a reggae.
Freedom.
I go take bullets for you a reggae.
Yeah, no,
I be your umbrella, girl. I be your umbrella. They reggae.
Hip life.
No, a day.
Hip life.
A day. A hip life. A day.
A
gospel. A highlight.
Be a highlight.
My level. I will grab the down. I say so. Shatawale dey on pay high life ati wona bra. Because obo high life kana bibi ya no. High life kind of person better.
No, person better no kwaje best high life song of the year.
So your friend is say, yeah papa Rex over go friend high life ati. They don't find them.
But say by at the end of the day, kwaje high life
so exactly if you say if he has changed. Everybody is changing somehow. And whether we like it or not, when Reggie Stone went to join, I'm not supporting him. I don't even, when Reggie Stone went to join VVIP, their video qualities changed. VVIP became a thing.
And where is VVIP now?
Who cares?
Where is Shatta?
No, and if good. And do you even know what is even helping?
No.
Let's calculate Shatawale's entire career. Let's calculate Reggie Stone. Akokra poso we oba no ya brand oba no o se Shatawale o. We tumi akwa ba de dwene aba bet na mo ankasa mu era. Etumi adominate mu era.
O dominated that.
He didn't.
That when Reggie dominated.
Hey, when VVIP was on top, selfie.
Okay, VVIP. So you can't say him. I mean, it was on him Crawford.
Without him was
but Shatta has been performing and singing alone most of the time. So, it's no comparing.
Oh wait, was Reggie Stone not an independent artist before? What makes you?
No, if you say that, then compare him being independent to Johnny VVIP.
What?
Compare Reggie being independent to Johnny VVIP.
Okay, it's good. Is VVIP? Did VVIP make Reggie Stone?
Nope.
Exactly.
And Reggie Stone didn't make VVIP too.
He was part of the making of VVIP.
It was a teamwork.
If you say VIP, yes.
No, but it was a teamwork. I mean,
you see, it's like Reggie Stone was like you can call him the missing ingredient, Irish cream. Whether you like it or not.
I'm missing ingredient, Irish cream. Hold on. One if you. And then Irish cream, baby.
That's not missing ingredient, Irish cream. My point being that we knew VVIP, we knew VIP. So what is the problems in the lazy podcast between your man?
Yeah.
But hey, Reggie Stone, hey, what would they do? Hey, Reggie.
Abna say Billy Reggie. So.
Oh no, I mean, he a sexy grandpa. You don't know if to keep him or to introduce it to your grandma.
Okay, so that's where it's coming from.
That's because I like him.
Yeah, he's a sexy grandpa.
Oh no, but let's be factual here. You see, let's continue this conversation in 20 years' time when Shatawale is Reggie Stone's age, and let's see where he will be. If he will still be Shatta.
He might not be his age.
That's why I'm saying that. Who's Shatawale will be Nana? Why? I don't know what shows he's not his age. And Shatawale and Reggie Stone the same age.
I'm just asking a question.
I didn't. How can you answer that question? Why are you doing that? You see, it's a child. Right now, Reggie Stone came to make his mark in his time. why buy your time so aba baby.
Yeah.
Yen China and first Shatawale brand next 20 years when he's 50. If he will still be if he will still be able to dominate,
make an impact,
and if he will still be able to make an impact as Redrag Stone. And remember, Redrag Stone, look at the time he brought a Sane. We up in the Rackstone's office. Hey, that song alone, it was for the opening of his club. The man became a mood. I mean,
Shatta say, Nina flex. Was it it's a fake life? Was it they live fake life?
Yeah, they don't have money.
All those things are regime.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so they don't have money.
Yes, they don't have money.
I'm sorry, I don't
Reggie Nimpat why with hip life I don't watch your turn on if you anymore.
Ayo, and also the impact so I check Veronica bucket. And our man call and share socks.
Or $1 million mansion.
When would die any receipt? Then no bet is on the account so $2 million. Did you show us the account details?
And then it's not account details now will be called hacking.
Oh, the on cancel on your funny dini can brand funny balance.
Okay, I know the money an idiot. But
yo, what are you talking about?
Any money, I know anybody can do a photo.
And if it's about money, what money does he have? If we're talking about real money. And you can say Bill Gates woman and can go to Momunda. Can despite call day. Okay, you know money is Shatawale, Wafe for Shata say.
I say money is not anything.
I say whiskey is not his competition. Or more broche, they are the same. Wafe for now see only a penny. They are donating millions of dollars to support coronavirus. What have you done? Okay, you are the rich one. Okay, yes, Sako de so you're poor, what yes, yeah. Redrag Store you're poor, what yes, so be at yes, yeah. I'm about for donating dollars. Oh, we they not dollars called there for see this brand. Or both for credit their balance here. Shatta. Who see was catch or be our Ghana. You see the amount. Forbes list you compare the what so. And how would you support your country during this time?
No, but Shatta does a lot of support.
No, I'm talking about and then they watch out.
Say why what to me I show. Free show $400,000 cities.
Sassy coming out the buy my the fighting corona. And what who?
No, but do you know how many people are stressed in the house as I show no boy?
But do you know how many people that are stressed that this beat who did the beat is helping them? But you are saying that this is not making money is useless.
Yeah, no. Who deserves it? Sabri, and I'm say why show what about 400,000?
I don't know why show. 500,000 on the kind and who saw the 400,000 now. You see, I don't know so before Candia where is the proof? Shatawale Candia, oh, yeah, funny sir.
No, Mimisa say where is the proof with Shatawale?
No, Obi the kind and Kabaka or the other chair.
No, you don't know how much impact that show had on Omo TV.
What when they do something, time or any rain concert now, a call haywire. Did he come and tell us?
A call haywire, say uncle.
No, a call Bruce, why you see Pani after the Shataya do beyond to me, you be the hair. Shataya show like people go and canny.
Yeah, no, we are all there, we saw it. In New on the back, we say,
what so I am I. Say, yeah, I am I, and by no hair Shatter show, best ever.
Did you watch it?
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched. I saw the comments people were
no, after the show. When something goes haywire, money high score haywire, you almost Ghana for Yanya almost for TV. But yet to me, we are watching show we are spoilers on the internet. Like Avengers releasing movie are like when something goes haywire, you don't say.
But have you also realized so we show we now say bibi kobonia and you can once no, it's true. Most of the shows that were so successful, we never talked about it. That is why I used his rain concert as an example. Say when he did it and he went haywire, the next day he didn't come and tell us anything. We ourselves, we stood up and said, "Hey, he said, "They shut up, meda." We said, "Hey, you can say shut up, go to me now. One man, I show 2 hours." We praised him. Yeah.
So if this faith concert is extremely wow, and then we are talking about things that are impacting the society. You yourself, you are defending him on the basis that we are bored. Are we not bored? That's why we are doing the behind the way challenge. But you are insulting your fellow people that are killing people's boredom.
We have not said behind the hate, you know. Bad. We've not said.
No, we are saying it from Shatter's point of view. We are talking from Shatter's point of view, not from your point of view. Shatter say, Muniska, Corona bring more serious about Corona. No, Motiana who is behind. Scamming. What now? Okay, and I want to say, who defending it?
No, but I honor he got it wrong. Because even in that respect, no, even in that respect, you know, so you almost enjoy taking part of their stress out.
It's not
So
about think of no.
But what question we said dear na wono na ye in this time.
Maybe we are. I mean, say na why you me say so we now see say we ska bebre. We say Wizkid has got nothing on you. We say Obia has got nothing on you. We bet me no Obia pray. We hwana they are not better than us. We are the same as them. Be it cry hwan omo ye hwana. And I say omo na we see they don't have anything on us no. Omo na we omo pre-shoulder with money no. We now di sika be mu. Ade aye Obia fa scam be mu. Ola, Obia fast can be more. Mami
fa number being 2. The patrol way for the fastest fingers. 54 38 73 12 23 75 85. Who's a more network doing? 54 38 73 12 23 7585 MTN patron saka my abner to answer.
And I make us say, we're all talking about fun. Who is behind? Nobody was talking about who is richer than who. When I was so you're richer than Obiana Yekase. What fair for now on your more shoulder error beno? Cause you see, yeah, what that we Obiani's cat say. Now I say, what fair for no? Omudo they $200,000 for the corona. What's the $1 million machine? $100,000 the amount. Who advice can you cry? Say, I'm $100,000.
Bra was here
Mami akwaba na.
Bra was here mo akwaba.
Oh, okay. Me da asiola. Say bibi aboko there.
Adumo darling boy. Me ti say Udin David kan na Solomon so kan.
Mo kan diade.
Shatawale.
Me person kan bibi kakra. Masha asia na.
Asha.
Metimi aka bibi o. Okay. Ni am person kakra ne say masem no em say dan wa. Minim say bia me kasa na say ba ba tintin dia. I think it's good. Near course to see our industry because really and truly we don't get so much to talk about because of COVID-19. Not so much activity. And your man said I'm koso art and entertainment. If you say near Sakodi a day and commodity be brabana is good. Now Nyampesa Mekane say I think for the first time Shatawale someone has beaten him to it. And I'm surprised Shatawale of all people because I thought he was the master of this game. But I think he's allowed Sarkodie to beat him to it. Some people have beaten him to it, which I'm sad. And I think Shatta should revise his note now. Dear Asem make the person me can. When him say Prebe Shatawale said, "Eya na ni aye hunu say, obi ye bibi na say bi e ba be gidin ni e be kasa wo ho ni e be ya na trende." Then Shatta ye bibi na ye nyina ya ye dia no egu Shatta so ye say Shatta di opesado do opesado do we just to unu akwa ya ade kakra oba be gidi e be kasa na wa ba be to divert attention. But for the first time, look, was Saturday right?
Yeah.
And Shatawale yes fake concert. Yeah. Look, the numbers on YouTube na edubre mi jare because I don't know whether it was my internet, but I think it wasn't my internet because I noticed that
people were complaining.
Near Omode Egu online after Nina, there was some breaks.
Yeah, as a buffer.
Yeah, so do break me jai, but the numbers were still huge. And as at the time, I'm say me jai now wa brobe 10K crash you understand on YouTube, and that was very good. And I think that should have been the topic for this week. And all the because really we don't have anything to talk about now. In Tinka, me sure say all the entertainment platforms, this will be the discussion. And I'm say sa akodi ansuhwe din no say yeah akwa they be out there. They be out there and let them mesume ni bi pa. And we yi nyum ni pie. But I don't know why Shatta of all people fell for this because I thought he was the master of this game.
No.
So I was thinking that me if you me reply then so that we would have probably still talk about the show because as we speak now, who is talking about faith concept? Nobody's talking about faith concept. But he's the one. No, but he's the one. Because if say where ye and you because for me that's what I think. Oh ye and you no. And I say one kasawa one. Honestly speaking, because now going to speak about that Sub-Zero I said there no. Sub-Zero no. Going to speak and commenting about it in I mean, how is it this time now? Be in the time of COVID-19.
Only Miss G Casano, TV3. Miss G bisa say sa da ben. After no kwa na all ti say sa could release bibi.
No Shatawale.
It no so nim.
Ola Jai. Shatawale aminim tie. Oh, but you should know this thing. But so I say you are in this industry. No, I'm saying you should know this thing, sir. You are in industry. Meet me if I want to be sometimes sarcastic or cheeky with Ubisam say Unimola. Ola. Who is Ola?
Yeah, they always do that when they are
who is Ola? Because I just want to throw some shade and to make who is Ola? Ola or T will show so they be only known the war. Then ye Busa say Kusia wa Unimola. Ola bang. You know, people will just ask. So I'm saying, Shatta Minim, no. He's very active on social media.
Yeah.
Shatta is very active on social media, like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. And this is where this thing was circulating. So you can't tell me, Shatta Nim say okay, Nim. But I think that on that particular response in there. He was just being, sarcastic with it. You understand? But I'm saying,
Miss G say, last night, but I'm saying, not seen. Let me search for it.
He should have not delved or respond to that particular thing. Yama Shatta, because honestly speaking, I think, look, I with Uton Kudra no in America, I think he did well, and it should have been the talking point
with a fake concert.
Oh yeah, with a fake concert. Yeah. And he just set a certain standard of which I think said I was expecting certain musicians. Mini party say be fine. And now machi the day no more could no more. These people should have taken advantage of this thing and do it. Let me just say Shatta nye onyumtunia. We are seeing Hanum saying what this idea way day back. This virtual concert. In fact, Ghana crowd before no be any dia no. So let's also let's put it on record. He's not the first musician or ABBC, but his was super. Honestly speaking, compared to Nia Edem, Shatta's own was super. It was just like a real life. The only thing that was just missing is that you don't have audience, live audience. But he raised the bar, and we should have been talking about. It should have been the talking point for the next 2 weeks, especially a lot of activities in Koswe. But unfortunately for him, he also the same person allowed it. It is not us. Because listen, knowing how Shatta does his things, media for the emphasis media for the Sub-Zero. We know Shatta, we know you, we know what you can do. You should have just fee media for do something. Let us know that, hey, faith concert is here to stay. I did faith, then we'll talk about it. But Shatta allowed himself and now
carried away by Sub-Zero.
Exactly. And it is people like me.
You realize, I don't see why Wajiamano. Because it's a general beef against so many people.
I don't even want to delve into that. Say what that Wajiam, because I've heard people say, Adobo Odin. You're kind and far home. Listen. Of course, now say Ubu ba metebe, ene kuti bi ansu enim niwra. And they are in this game, ni nyina so ka ho. But senka Shatawale, senanka onye faith concert no, and anka ode no ho gi ade we ma. Me pino so and I will support him because it means that you still be training, you still be relevant in the space for now. But say wa ma ade awaye pa faith concert one master called the Nini and Mama committee me a faith concert and honestly. And I said, oh no, I thought he was the master of this game. For once, he's allowed Sarkodie to beat him to it. Say Sarkodie to and we're going to get him was sad way. And kudos to Sarkodie too for that. But man can't try and
no, but who's it say no Shatta sa movie I don't know even from Sarkodie now to Reggie.
That's what I'm saying, sir. I don't know why. Reggie no beto musa. Yes, minimum kontia Shatawale of 4. That's what I'm saying. I thought, sir, of all this time, honestly, and I always dove my heart for Shatawale. Say, Charlie, this guy is good. And I'm on frontiers here. Some of us, eba na fine near Casatiano, Shatawale the opesa. And now we are idea and idea unkwana person attention they be Shatawale unkwana and come. But this time it seems that Sarkodie is matching boot for boot. When we say, look, this is a time I have to also remain relevant because honestly speaking, any idea virtual concert or Shabrucho, Minya sure say or Yebi, any idea be obeying Yebi because Senka, any idea we are because so here sis ya anyom to phone ebi ya to consume because any idea activities see Stone Boy saying why yen and seeing Becca say bia Niama or Coche ya and no Coche and no dear or Coche Ubia Chebi. Into normal news and said that normal news and said that who be asa and Oshe anyum to phone Kwame Eugene Kidi Omunina Amato you won't tell Monka Basenka and yes sir ban on public gathering any lockdown in your mouth. I'm sure by now they'll be doing something. It would have been in the news, but because of this thing, all of them. So Sarkodie you heard Dian or Kofasa behind the hate he buy. I know I'm full trouble, but it made him relevant in the space. Or say US, but still we're talking about him. On also on Kasa, Neoniza Mallet, Neoniza Mallet, and also Ebeya and Sembebre, Ebeya and Commodore. So every day Sarkodie is in the news. Every day Sarkodie is in the news. And Wakwa Jiji, Shatawale is also Aquacosum say.
Omu concert, Omu Obi Yanade. We say this not the time to do it. Mun kope Obi Yanade.
Oh Yanade. Obi Omu na one industry we Obi Yanade.
Obi is that na we.
Obi Ben Yanade.
I was winning. May check it between Shatta and Sarkodie. Google Trends.
Okay.
Over the past week. Shatta is top.
You see?
He's still top. Okay.
But I'm saying, sir,
from 1st April.
He stopped because he has saying he has been defeated.
If you are topping, it is there. But I'm saying that, are we also not talking about Sarkodie?
Exactly.
Yeah, we are.
We are talking about Sarkodie.
Because Osha graph now, you see, say, Shatta na red, no, Sarkodie na blue, no.
You see?
At least there's a bit of competition.
Yeah, so the man is in there. And I'm saying that, Enka, Sebia, Senka, Ojai no Enfino, and Oye Bibi Fufra that would throw more attention on a faith concert. Enka, you graph no crab your back cost sir. Or you don't believe? I mean, that's what me I think anyway.
Bra was yenya Reggie man say yen fan ren yen Reggie, good morning, no bra. Grandpa, I'm say me sure say wo tie nkomo ya yedi. Ne wonam ne abubo udin a ye tonwom from this see an okay graph in a macro check also there. I'm saying also the rise especially on the 6th. How we are messing the amount, especially on the 6th of April. So yes, emphasize how the my watch it. Oh, but grandpa na there kuya ye nua say wo de wo anya impact bia with this hip life no. I mean what's one more bra, you are living a fake life.
Right.
But are you living a fake life?
Well, first of all, I think everyone in the room, there's Abna there.
Abna naji jo nyumu ya ma fifiri kwatin.
You know, I think everyone in there knows that I am quite open. I'm humble to a fault. I am an elder. Although so many questions, I'm a Pasiano, don't forget.
Straight. Or sacrum.
But I'm not saying this I respect no one, but I'm saying in my position, my hands are tied.
Yeah.
So I cannot be
Yeah.
It is always, I always have to maintain the balance. I'm almost like the music with piano.
Yeah.
So I think yeah, but I have to let it and then speak the truth.
Okay.
Speak the sense. I will not that you make I said, guy win or nyansa. You know, not taking anything away from anyone. So fake life is just an expression, and I don't think he means it in that way.
Grandpa.
Yeah.
Me pacho say ye kasi ye kanikamwa hip life.
Yeah.
What impact pa na wa u share hip life and make you all? First on the Ghanaian youth, second on the music industry, and third on our economy.
Okay. I'll start with the Ghanaian youth because I came home in 93, 94. I had already started a career in the West. I was rapping in English. I was doing very well. I was on most international stages if you check my history. Originally, my papa, and no smart, I remember a few because I did be a friend of Panafest.
Yeah.
And you're tough for you, Beffy. Your Beffy and be who say, I did you are Brucino. If you are Uncle. So instead of me rapping in English, being the Pan-African that I am, I decided to translate it into my own language, making it accessible to everyone. What am I saying?
Yeah.
And so that was from a Pan-African standpoint because I was raised so. Now, a Juma concerning hip life, I think it speaks for itself. So I can't, I don't have to elaborate on that.
Okay.
Now, let's talk about the economical impact.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone can dispute that hip life created the most jobs for young brothers and sisters.
Okay.
It is undisputed. And it translates not only into musicians, it goes into radio, it goes into boutiques, fashion, anything you want to talk about, you'll find that it's connected to it. What am I saying? And this is what it is. I mean, they use hip life for political campaigns. This is how potent. And in the history of Ghana, you have never had such a strong youth-oriented movement as hip life, recorded as well.
Yeah.
And then the beauty of it is the homage that we pay to high life. A born hip life, the man high life is wonderful. What's the matter? Yeah, I say, yeah, Baba Castle, yeah, Gina, yeah, the boom. What's your dinner cry? High life, hip life. What's the matter? The branding is yeah, Jack. It was just beautiful. Now, Monkai say, time I see mono. The new emergence of Nigerian Afrobeat. Yeah, Mayu. So hip life literally inspired Africans all over Africa. Two-Face, mini primary council or more. As I see the rap for dialect, where I say, times change. From Eminem, from Channel O. What's my say? So we need to treat it as a national treasure and not downplay it. And in fact, from Obrafo to SAC to, you mentioned them, they are all recipients of hip life. Na beat near Kwaji rap
yeah.
What am I saying? We should never downplay our own. We should stand up. In fact, it's very embarrassing. Nigeria for rap. I had a call from a certain big Nigerian artist. I can't mention his name. Okay, why are people they embarrass you like that?
Oh,
not my ferry. Yeah, because he's like, we all know. We all took inspiration from you. And because I'm Pan-African, I also respect Afrobeat because it's not just about hip life; it's about Africa. And never any of course. What am I saying? And so you can never ever disrespect my inputs because me okay. So some people made more money, but I'm the sacrificial lamb. I came to sacrifice, and here we are. Doesn't mean I got to be rich. But my children's children will say this. This guy created avenues for people. And so this, yeah, name he said. Still, I'm a fresh. No one else.
Hey, you still look good, man. You still look good.
Me still a rap. No, me drum now call Anna fashion.
Now, mama, she asumu
Ah, Joe. And you know, from a winner to the four dwan, I'm the number one. Come on, Messi, I'm very different. But Joe still, I'm still an inspiration.
As a cool president. Do you see, say, Adia Uniakituayi, do you see it as some sort of disrespect towards you?
You see, I'm not paying my sorry. I had a lot of calls from, some men and my father's friends in high places, and come forward. And people said to me, Reggie, Castle, because of who you are, and I agree. So on that note, I would say you Castle. I said my piece. It was so respectful.
Very, very respectful. I was very amazed.
And I delivered. And so, but it's life, and it comes from being me. I'm an elder. I cannot fight them. I have to be here.
Yeah, but
and that's how I will lose that respect.
Anna, yes, we watching Anna. Yes, Anna and my dream. You're confused. Say, so all these beautiful things we are seeing in a fake life, Anna.
No, this is real life. This is real. And if you know me personally, you should know I am not a grudging type of person.
That's true.
I'm a very loving person. I'm very supportive of everyone. I mean, as far back, you see me bringing a Bravo on stage.
Yeah.
My history, I'm Pan-African. I'm proactive. I like to move things forward. And that's the way my father was. My father was a philanthropist.
Yeah.
What's the matter? And that's my papa in the one so I have to carry on in his legacy. My papa I live a humble life. I'm not flashy.
Yeah.
I don't see how you can equate my lifestyle to a fake life. I'm not even flashy. I don't speak about my riches. No, I speak about my music, and I have a beautiful wife, and I have a great family unit.
Me pacho, in measuring the success of a musician, what do you look for? Is it Nisika or war or what? The person can be a Reggie Rockstone as a template is a very successful musician. Yes. Are you going to talk about say Sika or mansion or way, or what do you look at?
Okay, to each their own. Okay, to each their own. Over the years, I have become very spiritual. So the first thing is in health is wealth. We all gonna die. Nobody's gonna get into heaven with riches. It says in the Bible. In fact, it's harder for a rich person to get into heaven.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's one. Two, yes, everybody for work. So if you are successful in feeding your family via the work that you do, that's beautiful.
Okay.
And what is more beautiful is you're making money doing what you do. And no, not if you do family. What's the matter? So that's successful in that sense. For me, music is through music. I own a pub.
Okay.
What's the matter? It's through music. The best watch in Accra 10 years now. Watch it. If life watches, usually, I'm going to watch this. I bet you pack up. And what it does is it makes me really proud because all the stars come and eat. My wife is there. And my wife is a doctor.
Yeah.
And she's taking time out to feed and engage. So don't downplay it. And we're going to be the best watch sellers in the world.
Amen. Now, where's your plan, Ben?
Your plan Q, plan W watches.
Grandpa, I'm sure we breathe. So, yeah, I don't pay your t-shirt idea, and you might have one. And now, where's your plan, Ben?
So, but look, don't get it wrong.
Yeah.
I have no malice towards him. He's my brother.
Yeah, exactly.
And he'll always be. And if me who now, me sure that you know him, you start laughing. You know, and there's no difference. But why mommy watching I popular?
I popular rough. You see, Abraham we crossing and nanu
yeah,
nyina
after
for.
that delivery, yeah, be delivery. Lockdown.
Next week, cry here. Be request be crying here delivery and my listeners be.
And no.
Now, me bacho shut up, bro. After all these things, what bro?
No, he might hasn't called me, but I've missed a lot of calls, so.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, but you know, my end just what am I saying? Let's leave it because otherwise, you know, it will start to form a cancer in our relationship. Again. It shouldn't be so.
Yeah.
We've always been good, and I've always afforded him the respect.
Okay.
Watching,
hip life watching.
Hip life watching.
Grandpa Nyamisha, yeah, that's it.
Yo, thank you. Bless you.
I was have any Reggie Rackstone, a dean commoner, wouldn't Reggie Rackstone there, then you don't belong to this space. Anyway, you so yanini probably bring now so be in Komo Kakra, we have a friend industry players in the now you're no more in Komo now. Me pamcho, yesterday said because of phone lines now na be multimedia crediting friend, you know, yes, we'll be sending a voice note at bar 020 868 2698 020 868 2698 020-868-2698. You waiting to send your contributions or messages and the two hip life dancer which one has made the most impact. And I'll be to search our messages, your Facebook live stream and I say YouTube live stream I say your better kind now crediting channels I was say a cost see and say why ready me patcho we another creditor to our mamo me patcho call 6973226852620 6973226852620 MTN ebacho ayewo Easter adiere no etino saka na wada nyamias no wada neat etiefo nyina neat producers nyina say abna
papa so what
ura kasa
so what we dey me say mo don't want to go news mo we and radio so me say mo na me nya ho me ferry ade hey but you see aside everything
yeah
even we making the comparison with money is wrong. 10 years ago ska na yeska and then yeska Shatawale to Okasa next 20 years the Obabe replacing no he should realize that the person will be more rowdier more ruthless and will be richer. It's in a bar. At that time, you should remember that there was a time when all he was using to walk around was money. Yeah. And then we're even talking about something, say, shall Nigeria phone? And then whiskey don't need can change two-face. And then David don't, and it could be, it is like that. It's on Forbes, it's everywhere. Right now, no way about no. Whiskey has money more than Two-Face. Davido has money more than Two-Face. Naira Marley can show about panel. But when they never let you compare Two-Face to them. They would never even, you dare not. What's that? Just hey, two baba na, hey, omu convent two baba.
Yeah, because they have that kind of respect for the pace setters. Look, you will not find Nigerians bad mouthing a regular tone. Never.
Do you know why Shatawale is losing this beef?
Is he losing?
Oh, he has lost it.
Are you sure?
Oh, he is. Yeah. Do you know why he's not losing? Because maybe the jabs they thrown at him is too much. He's losing it because he has disrespected an elder. That is where he went off. Aside Sarkodie's jabs and everything, like we are not talking about say see, I said first that's what I cry. Yeah. First, so dear man for them, you can't be like. I mean, when he does it, we find the humor side of it. Yeah. But with this one, nobody's finding the humor side of it because you disrespected an elder.
Abna, consistently in 2017, the highest Googled or the highest searched Ghanaian was Shatawale.
And so
he had 45 index.
Okay.
Dr. Suminu was Sarkodie. He had 28 index of search. Dr. Suminu and Ebony. She had 22. And Dr. Sun9 Stoneboy 22. 2017.
Okay, good. You see, what have based on Google, the ambition.
But you should know that
Udeje bebrebe we atendidie where you be makakra ba bonten inema ehwe nyina na de oye din a wanka he number 2
No, but you maybe we should check. Maybe 2017 Sakode did something.
When has Sakode ever done something? When? Sakode don't know. Sakode on kasa.
Rapaholic on set.
No, we're not talking about that.
All these things are part.
People don't mention you. So you want to tell people are googling Shatawale because of his new song? Because every day he is insulting somebody on his live. They be Shatawale and you be alive. They be you boy all of you are mother. And then Shatawale na call VJM no call Bubu Nkunyano. Why won't you Google him? There is this adage that well-behaved people seldom make history. When you are well-behaved, young body. Yambo Udinda. To send let's say Kwame Sefaka is the biggest. He has made his name, he has made his mark with so much reputation and AE. But Yambo Nidi we'll give him all the accolades, like, but Yan can't want him.
Okay. Abna 2000, but Amikayano was for 2016. And now we are January 2018, so for 2017. I'll say ranking of top search terms entered into Google search and the highest search personality in Ghana. Again, Shatawale.
Ola, when you make this thing, I don't know why you're using this one to make a call. Who sleeps on social media every day? When was the last? How many times do you see Sakode Wabe live? How many times do you see Stoneboy Abe live at EOB? Yeah, no put the way been put them. Just also be a live battle walk around on the phone.
But it's not about live. It's about people who want to know this guy. So Google search.
Let me tell you something. Brock with Sibetina, do you remember what he said? Or say Shatawale Yobia or that social media.
And it's helping
so
him.
That is it. So you see,
it's not got musicians in a moon business.
But 2017, he didn't get Artist of the Year. He was the most Googled, but did he get Artist of the Year? No. What are you talking about? Say your body, your boy Udino na ye day. Your boy Udino, and I go Google na ye day. They probably went to search for him because Okoka always kid Kakan in Nigeria for Barber Channel. Okoka only Casper your vest was a wine crying. I think Casper your vest. Only Casper your vest nyaye. It is Sakode. It is South Africa fund. They'll look for him. Sakode right now Wakakoka alata for Beheno. Wakakoka South Africa for Beheno. I mean, it's because what international Okoka whiskey. Look at the argument it brought on Twitter between Ghanaians and Nigerians. But will Sakode ever get up and say, "Me, I am bigger than MI"? He won't say it. It's young Guguno. It's at the end of the day, 2017 won't be the highest search.
Okay. Abna Tiedi and Kofonso go say, Abna, who told you SM is losing the beef? Wait and see. Anyways, I think Hip Life made an impact way before dancehall reggae or reggae dancehall. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I mean it's true. Abna Ubinsu so a voice message ni.
And then you will learn what they have.
Yeah, that's very Michelle. Michelle, we are not discussing his insults anyway. King Sarkodie did not diss anyone. It's just an advert for anyone that wants him to hype his or her music career to come and pay for the hype. These are the price list. 1, 10K. 2, 5K. 3, 1K. King Sark till. I say I'm Noah the Ark Builder. Hallelujah.
I know the Ark Builder.
Building Ark. Abna, I think we should. Okay, yeah, we've listened to Michelle. Yeah, I didn't know about minutes. We are
Rasta format was this side, number one. And dance on apply for that making impact. Make us say life. But from 2015, going ahead, dance on. It's a big up Shatawali. Why are they? Why? It's just a state empire for any state. Bye bye.
All right, I wish I had say young the next one any Arnold and Casa. Yeah.
The program the me enjoy the total GH. Well, you're intelligent intelligent. But the only bad thing why I think say you go over and you say Radio Stone. But what Radio Stone has all born a power, What's your only been in my face? Let there be light, open the sky, let the sun shine, and the people. The man has also been reduced to the music industry. So what to me undermine is that but we're very good. He's always on top of his game. No, so that's how they are. They are very nice, because who be visa they are who mileage. But I think they call so. Bye.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Arnold, good morning. Arnold, Brad Samuel, good morning. Hello, Arnold. Arnold. Anyway, you're trying Arnold. I'm not Abano. Mama kind messages in the film. I'll say what Shatta is doing is part of music. Let's not get confused. But what does Sarkodie think he's doing? This Sarkodie guy is very funny. Anyways, this is Drill School Shabazz from Kaswa. Candy Love. I'll say I think Shatta should just invite Abena Mowe home and settle her small coins because the guy plays with money. Candy Love Kofi. Yeah, you need to go to Shatta's house for some small coins. Arnold, good morning. Okay, we don't have Arnold on the line. Producers better try to get Arnold back and let's have the conversation. Abney, yes, Shatta invite you no more kakra.
I only on kakra, me say come back corona na be. So say o schedule bia. Yeah, they adjust me here for ma. Shatta yes $1 million no. Which are $10,000 ga anya he. Na obi ani schedule agrodi. Be men.
Okay, yani Arnold in Cassandra. Arnold, Bacho, Afi Uti Enka, good morning.
Me too, Pastor Pacha, me na me line so o frame me na me line.
Now audience so. Good morning. Sebo ko there.
Nyame adom boko na so.
Boko. Me sure so follow beef guy amaja ye industry starting aging jan ho kakra.
Of course, I did say lockdown in the yesterday beef dada.
You know any be diada. But Arnold, you're starting free.
Okay.
Sarkodie Sub-Zero. Do you have a feeling say it was targeted at Shatawale?
Sarkodie now, first of all, Sarkodie and everything actually who exactly was targeted at.
Okay.
But me and I didn't mean who any element be directed at Shatawale. I think there was more to do with rappers. Because consistently he was talking about rappers and then comparing them to underground rappers and being. I didn't feel any element BSA was targeted at Shatawale. Because to compare no to Advisor, you clearly, although two songs he didn't mention names. But then if you compare Advice to Sub-Zero, you clearly could know that Advice was directed to Shatawale. This one was more to do with the rappers and producers be no more problem. I didn't see who's Shatawale? Seriously.
Netino Arnold say uwa na say ote say Shatta German ho a I mean is he being fair or he got confused and now Philly say ono ne to amano.
It depends on the only one in Ketanwa na say the only nipakono over the period. And you see and a bit depending on interpretation or not far from tracking because critically we take track now. Some of the verses, he Sarkodie directed to the critics, and Shatawale has been his critic. You understand? So Shatawale has every right to say ordinary, because some of the verses maybe now were directed at Nkofua, the big characters and the critics. And we all know, say in the last year or so, Shatawale has been one of his biggest critics. he can say he's been directed to him. He has every right to say so. You get it, especially when you also did not mention names. And some of the verses or catch up about rappers. But once he was directing some of the verses to the critics and detractors in Kwande, once you're a critic and you're a detractor, it's over. And I don't blame him for saying some of the jobs were directed at him.
Arnold.
Yes, sir.
Have we or has the industry really, really criticized Sarkodie that much?
In comparison, I think we'll compare to.
Yeah, you're comparing probably to Shatawale.
I do not think so. I think that yes. First of all, let's admit it. Love.
Yeah.
We have a lot of love and affection within the industry, but no craning. That's what my dad usually tells me. The level of scrutiny and the criticism yes subject to Shatawale to know is not the same for Sarkodie. I mean clearly, the level of scrutiny Shatawale over the period. Sarkodie can do something similar to what Shatawale is doing by a bit bashing Shatawale and bashing Sarkodie, or the level of bashing the can as intensive as the Edibima Shatawale. So clearly, no, it's not the same. You understand? And like Shatawale said, if indeed, let's even assume that Sarkodie was wrong in releasing this song at this time. I'm not saying so. Like, we are only assuming. If Shatawale were the one to have done it, clearly would have bashed him severely. But when you consider what Sarkodie did, we are only applauding him. And clearly, and yet the same. We do not treat the both of them the same crowd.
It's Shatta now maybe riding on that supposedly a hit this song against him, to bring in Reggie Rockstone.
And no, it's turbulent. The put it be fascinating to disagreements, especially within the industry. Turbulence are necessary. Although it was not appropriate, but if you really understand the industry, sometimes even in Tokwa, if you did turbulence, you understand. And see, for Reggie to actually take the turbulence, you knew that, but was it appropriate? I do not think so, because old man not in the baby or Jane, yes, he has got a real turbulence. In fact, our first turbulence was enough. The fact or making impact, yes, then we'll debate it whether he has made impact with his life, he has made any impact with his life, and blah blah blah. We'll debate it. But the second turbulence, for me, what I thought it was so disrespectful. It was not necessary. And for me, I thought it was silly to some extent. I mean, first turbulence, yes, making the commentary on Reggie Baby because Reggie rap or hip life the same life as Sarkodie. So what the first turbulence, we take it like that. But the second one, my brother, that was so uncalled for.
It's are we at a point where you bet me I say, oh, Shatta has a CDM say yeah, bro. It's me on.
No, David. I mean, see, that's some artists feed off Nyamabise. I mean, you and I follow pop culture a lot. He's good at 50 Cent. I mean, he entangles himself with a lot of unnecessary fights. Now saying I'm so cool movie industry from Kaka because executives studio executives panel or supporters sponsors panel my own Jimmy. You understand? So from. But if you look at 50 Cent in his prime, he virtually was going haywire. It's the same as some people feed off that energy.
Yeah. And
once you are in the entertainment industry, it is allowed. Especially when on anything incriminating with regards to on anything criminal, on anything illegal and just to get attention, just to be talked about. You and I know very well that they are allowed. For me to kind of say, yeah, brain and I say, no, he will continue to do it and do it and do it and do it and do it.
And he's getting all the trends.
Exactly. You understand? And you see, let's also admit the fact that industry attention-driven industry.
Yeah.
You understand? You can do all the quality work. Once we are not talking about you, you are nothing.
Yeah.
It is very important. A bit direct attention, focus and fixation, on you and your brand. That's what you have to do. You understand? Although it might not be appropriate, but however, once it is not criminal and yet illegal, you can do it. And that's what I'm saying. That he will not stop. You and I know he's been doing this since 2013.
Yeah.
He will do it and do it and do it. Once he is on top of the trend, once it gives him that talkability, he will still continue. We cannot stop him.
Yeah. Mr. Arnold, Nyamisha Bebre, what?
Nyamisha Mina.
Bacho Eastern, you see AD.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bebacho, we a Vodafone 61156381490927 61156381490927 Vodafone. Bebacho, unyafa. I wish for Mumami Kam message on Facebook. Was it well said, Lorraine Eli. Well said, Reggie Rockstone. Thumbs up. Samuel Amano. I say this is unfair. Citizen Dampare anointing matter. O baby hobby. This lady mean kind Jawasem. Theophilus lose. I say, but please, Ola, it was Shatter that started it, and Sack was silent, gathering his bullets for the war. Quadro Flex, Ola Michael, tell the girl to keep quiet because she doesn't know what she's saying. Has Sa could have dash someone money or even pure water before? Tell the girl to stop dissing Shatawale because Shatawale be musical president. Kojo Flex from Abeka. Kojo Mepacho, the lady has heard you. Mepacho, what best send the insult, and yadia yebe kind because I had insult. Papa bia betena say me be mana ba be can be but mama min play mo message you are. Since the revolution of dancehall revived by Shatawale, the impact of the genre has become the greatest impact in the music industry than any other music genre in the country. One thing I will highlight on is dancehall artists this time around has more hit songs, more awards, business improvements, philanthropic and so on. Just think about this. Even politicians use dancehall artists to run up their campaigns and things. Big product companies uses them as ambassadors and to promote their product. Drill School Shabazz or my try. I've read it for you. Wale shouldn't undermine Grandpa cry. Yeah, I've seen it. Sorry. Udina ma. Let's listen to this one.
We are fear about so as I'm no MZ time all right in the move by
Ola, I think say ubusa question be between a hip ubusa question be between hip life and a dancehall. I think say no class question is a non-starter because ultimately compares our two genres no. Omo mo ye dancehall e Ghana you betimi start it Abrana na start it away. Kaki away. Miss V Jenna Marcus away fam. Until recently, quite the Emma Saga, you so Ebay and also Ebony best started on also what to swim away. AK songs. Also, confusing now. Why are these people? Come to hip life, Yanka hip life to see a rap, hip life rap. Yeah, be uncountable. Some came now rap.
Go online,
yeah. Since la muna mo but you go America they are there but the relevance you go America you go rap
life
no and comparing Shatter's effort to Reggie Stone's effort. How old are we? When Reggie Stone was making impact in his time, now what are you saying?
No, Saturday.
Now we pray where mommy you were swimming.
Saturday.
You don't know. No, it's a sperm a bad word. It's a word.
Ola, Saturday na Reggie no.
You see where were you?
Na me no class 4 5 I was 7 grade no. Na Saturday was GSS 3. Saturday Reggie nyum na
now no Eddie Reggie.
Saturday
hip life one of the banner rap yes started to rap.
No, that's all by.
Me ba cho munti ade.
I know they say since we are in the entertainment industry, insults and those kind of jobs are accepted. I mean, who does that? Who does that? Who told you say assault is not an offense in our criminal conduct? I mean, I don't think it's something that we need to. So. I mean, we shouldn't play something of that nature.
Okay. Okay. What's saying yes something or say so. Yeah, morning. Yeah, good morning.
We na grandpapa mo. I'm supporting Shatawale. It's now very big. And I will must say our big soon. Obeka VGM meaning say 2016, 2015. Grandpapa Shatawale Atari. Abrana VGM Shatawale. Now I'm supporting Shatawale. It's in there Shatawale growings. No ye yomu, no ye we are. Omo no my yema we growings no. With us bye bye.
Okay, we see MTN. We MTN. Me bacho fast MTN fast finger 61561623947607 6156616239476007. Mr. Sisubian for the third time 61561623947607. Last person you.
Ola.
Yay.
Yeah, this is your boy 1K from Bubuash. In fact, I've never moved the honest meaning. So pressure town.
Hey.
Abna
also obi aka na asem na no so pɛ me
na
me so maka ma asem
no shata na
ɛna no so pɛ me ana ade na maka ma asem no besoso
abna kro nya ho pɛ shata
ade no nya ho pɛ ade onye nipa
me se pɛ na papa
ye pɛ na aboma yi mu srade awasekoto
ye pɛ de
ye pɛ na aboma yi mu srade awasekoto
sa na koto nya na
debi na mo ka se dance on na make no
ola mo ko choba
I don't understand why you're burying a magic sabi ni yemu. It doesn't make sense to me. I was a boy, and did you make the see ya do BBS Abnamo that say yes, one wire ding by one wire ding because assembly or assemblation. Yenna DJ Hansen, the only DJ with a signature ringback tone. The only DJ with a signature ringback tone. Ma download Nayenda Samike say producer Umbro Unro. Nayenda Eugene Safon Cancer. Nyamisha Eugene said Nyamia Samoa Hodiamoaba. Na Freeman Abankro Nyamisha Brakosi Abwaji Nyamisha ne echi the supporter Odema Danny Denina executive producer Father Dixon Nyamisha executive producer Kennedy Oseki CEO Kensi 2020 Monty and Kebima, you know when to see us and when to meet us. We out.